So let's put this to practice. Let's complete the square, and we know we have to complete the square because our original equation was given to us in general form. We need to put it in standard form. So let's complete the square on this. Now this is just in function form, so I'm going to leave it in function form. So we're going to get f of x is equal to, and all I'm going to do is take all of the values with x, put them in brackets, and bring along the 5. So all I've done is added brackets. So now the middle term is -2. Half of the middle term is -1. Let's put that aside. Let's keep track of it, but put it aside. So -1 squared is +1. And remember, we can't just put +1 in, we have to put a -1 in as well. Now, which of those terms do we want to keep inside the brackets? Well, of course, we need to keep the positive inside the bracket. So we have x squared minus 2x plus 1. We have our -5 that's coming along, and we're kicking that -1 out of the brackets and just putting it on the side like so. Now, what's our square binomial? Well, this becomes x minus 1 squared. And what's the number at the end? It's -6. Here's our function. Now we can graph it. It's in general, or it's in standard form. Our vertex is at 1, -6, which puts us down here. And there's no expansion or compression, so you may remember how the points work. If not, let's just do a quick little table of values here. So 1, -6, let's put 0 and -1, and let's put 2 and 3. And we're going to do some mental math here. If we put 0 in for x, 0 minus 1 is -1. Square that is 1. Minus 6 is -5. And because of the symmetry, if we put 2 in there, we would get the exact same thing. If we put -1 in there, -1 minus 1 is -2. Square that, we're going to get 4. Minus 6 is going to be -2. And of course, due to symmetry, it's the exact same. And let's plot our points. So we can plot our 5 points quite simply now, just by looking at our graph here. So we're at 3, -2, and -1, -2, like so. And we have that parabola shape just like that. Now, of course, we could determine the domain, the range, the axis of symmetry, the maximum, the minimum. All of that information can come once we have the graph.